What is up, MILF Trip fans? This is Mr. C from the Globetrotter Studio. So today we're going to be doing a special featuring some of the hottest ebony models that have been featured on MILFtrip.com. For those of you that are new here, I do want to mention that MILFtrip.com has been around since 2017. And what we pretty much do is we travel the states and even the globe and other countries seeking the hottest MILFs around. So I do want to mention we have plenty of scenes shot here in the U.S. and we've been to places such as Colombia. We've been to Costa Rica. We have a couple of scenes shot in Mexico. We had an American MILF travel out there, and we met her in Cancun, and we were able to film a document or a interview or a vlog, whatever we call it nowadays, and it led to an epic MILF trip scene. We do updates every month, and it's all exclusive. Every scene is about 40 minutes long with hundreds of high definition photos to go with each video. So for today's special, I did pick some of my favorite ebony MILFs at the site. I do want to mention that ebony models are probably some of my favorite, and also MILFs for the longest time. So kind of goes hand in hand. So the first thing I want to talk about is Osa Lovely. So this beautiful MILF was in Dallas, Texas, and she was sunbathing, and her neighbor, our vlogger Chuck, spotted her from the other house, and he decided to go talk to her. And well, she had nothing else going for her that day, and ended up doing an interview, which led to an epic MILF trip scene. So I do want to mention Osa Lovely is just stunning, probably one of the hottest bodies that I've seen on MILFtrip.com, and again, just a stunning MILF ebony model. So please check it out at MILFtrip.com. So the second scene I want to talk about was shot in Las Vegas, Nevada, with the beautiful Roxy Ray. And this was in Las Vegas, of course. And so there was a convention that they were both attending, our vlogger and Miss Ray. And well, they met in the parking lot, and you know, our vlogger invited her to do a interview for MILFtrip.com, in which she agreed to. So one thing led to another, and they did the interview. And well, while they were already in the room, it led to a epic MILFtrip.com scene. So really great scene. Roxy Ray is just stunning. Big rack, just all you can ask for. Again, just an amazing scene, and I really enjoyed it myself. So please check it out at MILFtrip.com. So the third scene I want to talk about is one of my favorites of all time from all of our sites here at the Globetrotter Studios. This is of Anita Peida. I've talked about her many times over at our sister sites podcasts, the official Track Patrol podcast. Before I came on board with Globetrotters, or here at Globetrotters, I was a member at MILFtrip.com. I was given a free membership, of course. But this is a scene that I really enjoyed personally. It just really stood out. Perfect ebony MILF body. I mean, what else can you ask for? And this was shot in New Orleans, Louisiana. And so she does some kind of special massage service, and our vlogger went over and got a special massage and more. So please check it out at MILFtrip.com. Again, Anita Peida, just an amazing scene, and probably my favorite scene at MILFtrip.com. So here's another one, Misty Stone. So our guy Chuck he just arrived at the Burbank Airport in Southern California, and well, he called the Lyft driver, and he actually mentions that he canceled a couple of the drivers just because they were old guys, and he purposely was looking for a possible MILF to partake in one of his documentaries. And well, he noticed Misty Stone, and he's decided, okay, this is going to be the one. So he hops in the car, and I must say, Misty Stone was just super joyful, full of life, and just stunning, very beautiful. And of course, he did his magic, offered her a interview for MILF Trip, and she agreed. And they went back to either her or his studio and shot the interview, and of course, more. So please check out this scene. It's really amazing. Misty Stone is just stunning, beautiful, all of the above. I do follow her on Twitter, or we follow her on Twitter, and she just puts out amazing content. I highly recommend checking it out. So here's another one that I personally enjoy a lot too. September Rain. So September is she's got to be probably like in the top 5 right now, active ebony models in the industry. It's funny because she actually tweeted something earlier. She was saying that there a difference between hot wives and MILFs? And well, I was on MILF Trip's Twitter and I answered it. And in my opinion, I said, well, a hot wife could be, anywhere from the legal age when you could get married at 18, 19, 20, but we wouldn't book a hot wife that young because MILFs, in my opinion, I want to say they started around 27. I've had this debate with many folks in the past. Comment down below what you guys think is the starting age for a MILF and where does it end? Because after MILFs, then now you have GILFs, which is a whole different category. If you disagree or if you have other thoughts, please comment down below. But back to this scene with September Rain. So she was in Hawaii. She booked an Airbnb. And well, she was super, super nice, even though she had a little incident where, she wanted to enjoy the pool and it was just full of leaves, just totally dirty. And so she calls over the landlord, which is our vlogger. And, he tries to make it up to her. But again, she wasn't bitchy or anything, just totally cool about it. And, Chuck had to make it up, and he certainly did. And that was another epic scene here for MILFtrip.com that was shot. So again, please follow September Rain on Twitter. She's totally active. She tweets a lot. She'll reply to her fans. She's an amazing model. Please check her out. So here's the last one on the list I want to talk about is Naomi Fox. So many of you guys may know that she was interviewed here on the MILF Trip YouTube channel. Overall, great model. She was super cool to interview. Here on the MILF Trip episode, she actually has her Jamaican accent activated, which is really cool. So this is shot in Jamaica, as Chuck mentions, and Naomi Fox had ordered extra coffee for a meeting, and the meeting was canceled. And right away, she offers Chuck to enjoy the coffee inside the car. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? But back to Naomi, she's just amazing. I really enjoyed interviewing her. Just really cool, and her scene was just as great. Just an amazing model. So I hope you guys are able to check out some of these models at the site, and I hope you guys are able to check out MILFtrip.com. It's a great site. I highly recommend it. I've been a fan myself even before I started working here. I'm not just trying to sell memberships, but if you like MILFs, other than Ebonies, we also have Latinas. We have a handful of blondes. We have about 80 scenes and 80 models. So there's plenty of exclusive content to enjoy. So that's going to be it for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the official MILF Trip YouTube channel.